Hi YouTube, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to remove or change the oxygen sensor in your Toyota Alphard car. Now this picture on this phone, I took it when I went to go and scan this car to see where the problem is, because all of a sudden the engine light just started coming up intermittently. So I decided to approach a mechanic to see what is actually going wrong. So it just helped me to scan. Now scanning actually cost me £42. So I said, so how much is it going to cost to replace the oxygen sensor? That means to buy another one and the labor charge to replace it. And he said it's going to cost me about £350. Then I said, okay, I'm going to come back to you. So what I've done is I went online and then Google it to see how to actually replace the oxygen sensor. Then I saw a lot of information. Now, if you have never done this before, I'm just like you, and you are just like me, because I'm just doing this for the first time. Now, I don't know whether everything is going to go right or wrong, but I'll just give it a shot. So what I did was, I bought the universal oxygen sensor remover. As you can see, it's a brand new one. Here, that's the oxygen sensor remover. And I got a spanner because I need to remove the negative battery, the negative terminal of my battery. And then all right, and this, I wanted to get a spanner, but I felt this is more universal because I need something that can plug to the back here so that I can unscrew it. Can you see this? Yeah, now I'm going to take you to my bonnet. I'm not sure if there's any other information I need to give to you, but just watch carefully. This is the first time I'm doing this. Sorry, one more thing. Now, here's the delivery package for the oxygen sensor. Here's what I did. Come on, man. Now, there are two oxygen sensors in Toyota Alphard. One is the upstream and the other one is the downstream. Some people call it bank 1 and bank 2. Now this is the research I've actually did. So let me show you where the oxygen sensor, the bank 1 is. Can you? Alright, now this is the oxygen sensor. This one, as you can see, held down to this hose with this rubber. And there you are. Make sure this is cool before you remove anything. And this is the other terminal. And now this, for I don't know for any other car, but for Toyota Alphard, you would not be able to remove this until you remove the negative terminal for the battery. Okay, so what I've done is I bought another one. As I said, I looked for the part number. It's actually written somewhere here. I'm not sure if you can see it very well. Just somewhere here you will see Toyota 58010, something like that. And so I looked for the same part number when I went online, and look at here. This is the new one I bought. I actually bought two of them. If you want to, I'm not sure if you can see this very well. Can you see that? 8946510. So I look for that, and that's the same part number with the original. And I have the second one as well. If you want to purchase it from me, or if you are really nervous and you don't want to go and spend £350 getting this done, you can just give me a call. I'm not good at it, but I will just give it a shot. Turn on the car, and I wanted to see what I'm talking about. So we did a long video. I'm going to turn on the engine. It's not actually coming up now. As I said, it comes up intermittently. We're just going to give it a try one more time. Just a moment. engine light is coming up intermittently. You can see I've turned on the engine twice now and the light is not coming up. I may do it again and it's still gonna show up. Let's try one more time. Alright, now you can see the light is now coming up, and very shortly, maybe within 2 or 3 minutes, just gonna go off. So now I've got all my tools, all the tools that I'm going to need. I'm just going to turn off the engine. Make sure you turn off your engine and probably remove the keys because I'm not really sure. Here are the tools that I'm going to need for this. The spanner to remove the battery head, and this is to remove the oxygen sensor, and then this to hold the remover, the oxygen sensor remover. Now, you don't need to panic and feel like you're going to destroy your car. Well, you need to be a little bit worried, but you just need to make sure you follow all the protocols required. So for this one, I'm just going to take it off. Well, I don't really know what is happening. The camera is a little bit acting out, so if it should stop, then I have to continue in the next video. So here you go. Make sure this is taken out. Just put it on one side. Now this tool has done its own job. Now the first one you're going to take out is this part. You just need to hold it down. Alright, so you just press this buckle here and you just push it on the side a little bit, and that would actually slide out the oxygen sensor. And here's the rubber. It's just used to hold it to these holes. So for this one, I just hold both together. All right, there you go. All right, this is to hold it. Okay, at this point, you just need to get the range for removing the oxygen sensor itself. It's like 22mm range. It's the standard one. As you can see, it's about 3 or 4 inches long because the Toyota Alphard oxygen sensor is a bit concealed, as you can see. So you just take that in and get the other spanner to unscrew it. All right, here you just I've already inserted the knob to hold the oxygen sensor. So now I'm using the adjustable range to hold it. You just set it to about 22mm. If you don't have a spanner, I think you should use it. The reason I'm using this is because it's pretty cheap. I can use it with anything. And when you're turning it, make sure you're turning it anti-clockwise. Okay, just trying to turn it anti-clockwise now, using my left hand to hold it firmly so that it doesn't shift from the knob of the oxygen sensor. This is pretty easy to do. I tell you, I would have actually spent up to £350 on days, but on and all, buying the oxygen sensor, getting the tools required, I think everything has cost me less than £100. I think at this point it's already out, so probably just want to use your hand to just unscrew it manually. Yeah, I think it's out here. Okay, I'm just gonna I'll take out the knob and use my hand to unscrew it. It's a little bit hot, so that should be about it. A little bit hot. Gotta find something else to take it out. Just give me a moment. Alright, at this stage it's just getting a bit difficult to unscrew the oxygen sensor from the
knob there, so I need to get something, and that's because it's very hot, so I need to get something just to hold my hand, to cover my hand. And because I don't have glove, I just took a rag and just using it to unscrew it from the knob. It's a little bit concealed there, so that's why the camera cannot actually get to that point. That's why you're unable to see, but I believe you're getting the gist. And it's just a matter of unscrewing it anti-clockwise, and now it's out.
Now look at this. This is the oxygen sensor. This is the original one. I think this was placed by Toyota. And look at the name, the part number, Toyota 89465. I'm not sure if you can see it very well. I'm just going to compare this with the one I bought. Okay, I actually bought two. There are two different patterns. Here's this one, and the second one, look at it. Same part number. Now, but if you look at the number of holes here, there are more here, like 3. But here you just have one on a row, and then 3 here.
Yeah, this is the second oxygen sensor, and these look exactly just like the original one. If you look at the head, I'm just trying to take it off the pack. This is live, it's not something, I'm not a mechanic, I've never done this before, just doing it for the first time. So looking at the head, they're just almost like the same thing, and you can see the white plastic around it. This is used to cover the thread. So if you look at the thread, it comes with a feeler just to make sure it is well tightened and there's no leak anywhere.